Flight boss, bitch, you know, for sure. You're now listening to the Mind of an Antares Moon, Flight boss, the Archangel Uriel, and I'm in the care I got duties and motherfucking responsibilities. Now, today is the big day. Today is the full moon, full strawberry moon, aka full rose moon in Capricorn. And it's even more powerful because it's opposing the sun. You know what I'm saying? So, be aware because the signs that's going to be affected most is the cardinal signs. You see what I'm saying? Because opposing signs is carrying these influences. You got the full moon, you got the sun in Cancer, you got a full moon in Capricorn, and not only is it just a full moon, it's a full strawberry moon, which means the moon is very close to the horizons. So, which means that the moon is going to affect, that the effect of the moon is going to be that much more heightened. You know what I'm saying? Emotional arousement is going to be that much more heightened, but it's going to be backed and supported by the color spectrum. And the color spectrum of the moon is going to be like pinkish, reddish, like. So these things is going to be like pleasurable. You're going to think it's sweet. It's almost like a sense of pleasure a little bit for these energies. Now the energies that it's in is motherfucking Capricorn. So the full moon being in Capricorn. So this means that everybody going to find a sense of a need to react to their status, what they're known for, their popularity, or how they're seen, or their career, or whatever form of your status. You know what I'm saying? This is going to be the need of people feeling the need to react to these things, and that's going to be heightened. So people are going to go to the extremes or feel emotional extremeness in that energy because it's a full moon, and then it's almost going to be a sense of pleasure to do it, or a sense of not pleasure if you can't experience that. So you're going to feel even more frustrated if you can't experience the pleasures out of the Capricorn energies. So if you're not experiencing no pleasures or receiveness or no sweetness out of this cardinal earth energy, then it's going to make you uncomfortable because the moon is there. And you might go through extremes to try to manifest that. So, you know, the more you dive into these energies, if you do it to the highest volatile way, you could die today. You could get killed or something or be in an accident. So make sure your mind and your energy is not wrapped up in that also. Now, remind you, it's also motherfucking opposing Cancer, sun. So now let's talk about the sun opposing moon in general, period. Now the sun opposed the moon, this means that your actions and the way you act and how you see things automatically gonna cause reactions today. You know what I'm saying? So based upon your personal natal alignment and how you understand these transits and go through your own personal understanding with these transits, like if you're a good or bad person based upon your alignments, that's going to determine if the reactions is negative or positive that you receive. But for the most part, your actions is going to cause reactions, and then vice versa. The way you react, you're going to find yourself reacting and responding to all things in front of you. Everybody's actions, their littlest actions. You know what I'm saying? All the actions that oppose how you do things and things that you wouldn't act upon. You're going to see all these things into people, places, and things. And you're going to find yourself reacting and responding to these things like never before. Now, based upon your own alignment, that's going to determine if it's in a negative or positive way. Now, the other two signs going to be affected, whether it's sun or moon, mainly the sun and moons, not particularly the other planets or the ascendant. But the ascendant, it can affect because it deals with your personal issues, personal affairs, and your personal life. But mainly your actions and your reactions. So if you are a sun and moon, or sun or moon, Aries, or Libra, then you're going to get these effects. You're going to get these effects also, but you're going to have to learn something from it. It's not going to be, you're not directly pushing these energies out to oppose others or to be or for it to reflect on you. You're the one who have to sit back and learn from these situations. So you're in these scenarios, even if you're not the one causing it, you're adding on to it, because cardinal signs initiate and create, but they all do it in their own way. So they all try to lead in their own spectrum. So when you put four cardinal signs in one area, they're all going to do that one thing in their own kind of way. So they may argue, but they all want to be the leader of that way of doing it. So keep that in mind. You know, fixed signs just need their own fixated place to do something. They don't even want to mix and mingle with a lot of people unless another person can add on in a helpful way. So a fixed sign don't mind a mutable or a cardinal sign. And then when you go to the mutable signs, they can dive into being fixed and cardinal. They can initiate, and they can be mutable, and they can motherfucker be detached and get the fuck away from your ass when you try to make them too fixed or make them too cardinal. You know what I'm saying? They want to do it as will, as please. They're very mobile, you know. So thinking about these energies today, you know what I'm saying? Keep that in mind. Now, so you're going to find yourself wanting to act and respond to the reactions out in the world as far as Cancer-like energies. So you like to act on the emotions or the way people react to things or vibrations or feelings. You don't really care about the words or anything that's being said. You will look at the word and pick up the vibration and react to that. And that's how your actions is and the way you act. And that's as Cancers. But for the most part, this is what everybody feel the need to do. And then they're doing that based upon what's motivating it, which is the moon being just sliding her monkey ass in Cancer right now. I mean, in Capricorn right now. So you're going to be doing those things in the energy signature of your stability in your life, your foundation, how you gain structure, your status, your popularity, your career, or the way you think and how you make sense out of things. So, you know, you may overstress that energy also. So make sure you're not diving too much in these energies to the point that something transforms in your life that you don't want to transform. You see what I'm saying? Keep that in mind. Flight boss, bitch, air.